Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, February 18th. You'll be interested to know. Today is Ash Wednesday. Communities gather for a gentle ritual of blessing and the marking of ashes on foreheads, inviting quiet reflection and communal care as the season of Lent begins. It is a hopeful time to renew intentions, practice compassion, and celebrate spiritual renewal together with warmth. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, it's mostly cloudy and it feels like 29 degrees with 4-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:20 and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:31. It looks like we're in for some snow after 9 this morning, with cloudy skies and a high near 36, along with a light northwest wind. Tonight, expect more snow, mostly cloudy skies, and a low around 25, with a north wind at 5. For all you beach runners out there, the first high tide Wednesday will be at 11:45, with a low tide at 6. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 32 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday starts with a slight chance of snow before 8 a.m., then turns mostly sunny with a high near 38 and light northeast winds. A more widespread wintry mix is likely Friday into Friday night, with snow changing to freezing rain, then sleet and rain, with temperatures near 39 Friday and lows around 31 overnight, and new snow accumulation less than 1/2 inch possible. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, in honor of America's 250th birthday, the Allied War veterans will change this year's St. Patrick's Day parade route, starting at Andrew Square instead of Broadway Station. The parade actually celebrates Evacuation Day in the city of Boston, marking the 1776 victory, when American Revolutionary forces drove the British out after an 11-month occupation. This year's parade is scheduled for Sunday, March 15th, kicking off at 11:30 a.m. The route begins at Andrew Square, proceeding up Dorchester Street, turning right on Telegraph Street, and continuing through several streets before ending. Now on to sports. While the Olympics are a big business, every 2 years, they have maintained one guiding principle since their inception in 1896. The International Olympic Committee does not compensate athletes directly for their participation or performance. Athletes earn endorsement money and collect cash from their individual federations. In Team USA's case, financier Ross Stevens made a $100 million donation to the United States Olympic and Paralympic Foundation. Every American Olympian and Paralympian will receive $200,000 for each event until at least 2032. Winning a gold medal in the 2026 Winter Olympics earns Team USA stars $37,500. Silver and bronze medalists receive $22,500 and $15,000 respectively. The figures rank in the middle of the pack among 25 countries providing financial data. Chinese skier Eileen Gu is the highest-paid Olympic athlete, with earnings of $23 million in total. In local sports, the Pats are set to promote Zak Kuhr to full-time defensive coordinator, maintaining the successful defensive play calling that led them to the Super Bowl. Kuhr, who took over from Terrell Williams early in the season, played a key role in the team's playoff success. Williams has moved to a high-ranking position within the organization and will still influence decision-making. Kuhr, previously an offensive coordinator, thrived in his new role, proving his capability to lead the defense effectively. This promotion marks a significant step in his NFL career as he takes on the full-time coordinator position. In top news, a mysterious symptom is appearing in some users of GLP-1 medications. Demand for these drugs has skyrocketed, with users more than doubling since 2024. Clinical psychologist Dr. Sarah Lavelle noted that patients report a strange side effect: extreme apathy. She describes this as a missing spark, leading individuals to lose interest in things they once loved. While some patients find relief from binge eating, while others, particularly those with anorexia, may misuse these medications. The psychological impacts of glucagon-like peptide 1 drugs are complex, warranting further exploration. In business news, the Trump administration is supporting prediction market operators, Kalshi and Polymarket, in a significant legal battle against states seeking to ban these platforms. Michael Selig, the recently appointed chairman of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, stated that the agency will not allow state governments to undermine its jurisdiction. The Commodity Futures Trading Commission currently regulates these markets, enabling them to operate across all 50 states. Kalshi recently appealed a temporary restraining order issued by a federal judge in Nevada. Selig emphasized that states cannot preempt federal regulators, stating, "We will see you in court." In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 2% to about $67,000. Ethereum is down 1% to just under $2,000. And XRP is down 1% to $1.48. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. OpenAI has hired Peter Steinberger, the creator of the viral OpenClaw personal AI assistant platform, showcasing the intense competition for innovative ideas in artificial intelligence. Steinberger, who developed OpenClaw as a side project in November, will join OpenAI while maintaining the project's independence through a separate foundation. His assistants, which communicate via popular messaging apps, perform various tasks, including sending emails and making reservations. Steinberger, a former startup founder, was surprised by the rapid success of OpenClaw, stating, "Never would I have expected that my playground project would create such waves." And in entertainment news, Warner Brothers will reopen takeover talks with Paramount Skydance after receiving a 7-day waiver from Netflix. The waiver will allow Warner Brothers to discuss unresolved deficiencies in Paramount's previous offers. Warner Brothers Discovery now has until Monday to negotiate a possible transaction with Paramount Skydance. Netflix stated that while it is confident in its transaction providing superior value, it recognizes the distraction for stockholders caused by Paramount Skydance's actions. Warner Brothers board still recommends unanimously that shareholders vote for the Netflix buyout, valued at $72 billion. Paramount is pursuing a $77.9 billion all-cash offer. Well, alrighty, folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and theologian, Frederick Geckner. And he said, "The place God calls you to is the place where your deep gladness and the world's deep hunger meet." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.